What is going on today, guys? 1000 bottles of baby oil here, and welcome back to an episode of WNN, your source for the music and music production news. We got some interesting stuff for you today. A lot's happening all at once. We got new Infiltrator expansion pack. Yeah, I could just. We got the apparent leak of the Studio One 7 features. I don't know. It's just a screenshot though. We don't know for certain. We got some other new plugins and a free plugin. Okay, this is the story I am most excited about. As many of you may know, I am an Infiltrator fanboy. If there's one thing I love, it's Infiltrator. I will not shut up about Infiltrator, except for the past year, because, I realize I talk about Infiltrator too much. But we actually got a new expansion pack from them. But they do have this thing here called Deep Space. And as you may guess, they are Deep Space presets. There's 100 presets here for $19.99. This collection of 100 presets features galactic-sized reverbs, epic soundscapes, cosmic delays, cinematic SFX, and much more. It opens up an altogether more serene side to Infiltrator that will appeal to composers of ambient and cinematic music, sound designers, and anyone looking to add expansive pads, drones, and textures to their music. Gotta say, the cover art is not the most flattering. Looks a bit generic, but let's check out how it sounds. Infiltrator on and off stuff is kind of funny to me because it's like, you don't know how many effects are being put on it. In this case, it looks like 4. So having it on and off, you're gonna get quite a big difference. The last one was kind of nice. I don't know, you know me though, like I'm willing to just throw money at anything Infiltrator related. I have a problem. I really have a problem. Okay, so apparently Trick Daddy is threatening to slap the next person that asks him if he had been to any of P. Diddy's parties. And I gotta say, there's no worse way to get people to stop asking you things on the internet than to threaten them.
I don't know what's going on. The next person asks me if I've been to one of them parties, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. They don't like my kind at them parties. There's a few other real niggas in hip-hop that I don't believe ever been invited to one of them parties.
Yeah, one thing that's kind of annoying me about the whole P. Diddy thing is people are like, oh, look at all these people who have taken pictures with him. It's like, yeah, I mean, he's a famous guy in the industry. There's a lot of people who have taken pictures with him. Does that mean they're innocent or guilty or been to the parties? We don't fucking know. But just because you've taken a picture with P. Diddy doesn't mean that you're guilty of something. Look, even I have a picture with P. Diddy right here. Okay, I've been to a few freak-offs, okay? I'm sorry. I have a problem.
I'm live right now. I don't want to hear that shit. Let me explain something to y'all. This is not the time to go off killing yourself, taking no medicine, drinking no bleach, eating no motherfucking poisonous candy and all that, blowing your motherfucking brains out. You know what you did? Go ahead and face the consequences. For those of y'all that are grown adults, we don't care who you laid down and had sex with. It's gonna get exposed right now. It's a good time to come out the closet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what confuses me is 1,000 bottles of baby oil. They charged him with the RICO. Could have been worse. Could have been the FRICO Act.
All right, give it up for him. Give it up for Trick Daddy there, doing his little stand-up routine. Alright, this just in, we got some breaking news. Lunacy Audio is releasing Time for their plugin Beam.
Beam is expanding, and the next effect module is here. This is Time.
I really think this thing has potential. The only problem is they just don't have many modules for it at the moment, from what I remember. So, the more of these they can add, the better. It's a little exciting. I do think they'd send me a copy of it. I never checked it out though. Maybe I could check it out.
A new way to stretch, shuffle, and mash up your sounds. Reshape your drums. Splice your vocals. And send your synths through the blender.
This might be the next Infiltrator. I don't know if they have enough effects to really justify that, but this could be the next Infiltrator. I'm moderately excited, I will say. So Time is a creative time stretcher and buffer shuffler. Designed exclusively for Beam and features intuitive sequencers and controls for real-time audio manipulation. Create your own tempo-synced patterns for speed, position, and pitch using state-of-the-art stretching algorithms. And easily combine the time node with other Beam effects for the ultimate sound design experience. Tame the tempo, use up to 16 sections for tempo-synced textural stretching and tape stopping. Rearrange the position and direction of your incoming audio to shuffle and reverse your buffer. Draw arpeggiated tonal sequences and create timbral stretch effects with our proprietary texture mode, allowing you to control your real-time audio speed and pitch independently. And this is the cool thing about Beam. You can actually build your own chain. I don't know. I mean, they make it look cool. It looks like those little nodes in Final Fantasy. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. So they've included 100 presets. They have the time node, 35 node presets, a lot of DLC, a lot of music production DLC happening at the moment. All right, I think this is one of the coolest things to come out right now. I mean, I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I could try it out in the next video. It's called FLITE. It's a free multi-sampler / synth plugin. Now, is it completely free? No, of course not. Everybody they got a free version and they got a paid version. From what I could tell, you get the player for free, but $99 for the complete access. UI is pretty interesting. It looks a little bit like a cross between a Native Instruments plugin and Baby Audio, I guess. It kind of reminds me of Massive a little bit. The free player comes with 200 presets and 2.5 gigabytes of samples, the world's rarest synths. So it seems like you may get something pretty valuable here. So you can buy the full version for $99. It comes with the full synth engine and 4x samplers, 4 samplers, note mod sequencers, and more. 2 32-step sequencers, got filters. So the samples include the Yamaha CS80, U3, Juno 106, Jupiter 8, TB303, 808, Art 909, 101, Oberheim OB8, Expander, etc. So yeah, check that out. If you guys want me to check out this synth / sampler, let me know.
Recorded samples of over 100 vintage synths, drum machines, strings, pianos, guitars.
I will say that was a pretty clean sound right there. I kind of like it. I'm gonna have to check this out. I don't know, man.
FLITE Create is a paid upgrade and unlocks unique editor controls, giving access.
Hold up. They just say unique editor controls. I don't know if I'm gonna let that one slide here. This cannot be unique. There's no way this is unique. But hey, maybe they're wrong. Maybe they're gonna talk about some new technology here in a second.
You can drag your own samples in and export them as a monolith, or blend the extensive selection of expertly recorded multi-sampled instruments that come preloaded with FLITE. From esoteric soundscapes to textured chord length.
I gotta say, I am enjoying the sound of it. It does not sound bad at all.
Painstaking recordings of these iconic vintage synths.
Wait, this actually looks pretty dope here. It looks like you can layer different synths over different keys.
FLITE's own synth engine adds an extra layer of deeply flexible sound design. With OS-mod modes such as AM, Unison, Color, Sync, FM, and Exponential FM. Add 32-step parameter and note sequencers with randomize, step mutes, syncable rate, and a selection of popular scales.
I gotta say, I feel like they did it right in terms of showcasing the sounds here, because it actually sounds good. Some of these demos have the worst sounding background music, and this actually sounds really clean. So apparently we have something that leaked. I don't know the exact source of this, but on the audiosex.pro forum, there is a leaked picture of Studio One 7, apparently. Yeah, it looks like there is splice integration. That is interesting. There also appears to be stem separation. I can't confirm the validity of this. It does look real to me. Either that or somebody spent a lot of time in Photoshop. Okay guys, that's it for this episode of WNN, your source for the music and music production. That's wild. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it. For every 1,000 likes I get, I'm forced contractually to upload a new video. So, if we hit 1,000, then I have to upload a video immediately. Subscribe if you're new here. Trying to get to 75,000 by the end of the year. We'll see if it happens. I don't know. If you're enjoying this content, make sure to check out one of my other videos or my second channel. It'll be linked down in the description. If you want to support the content I do here, consider joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member. For as low as $5 a month, you get access to exclusive content, outtakes, and other goodies. I'll see you guys next time.